Welcome to Road to Get Good, where I learn one game at a time or one character at a time to try and be good at video games, because I'm really bad at them. This week it's Reaper from Overwatch. I hope you guys enjoy.
I finally found what I was looking for, a place where I can be without remorse, because I am a stranger who is bound in even stranger war. I finally found what I was looking for.
I decided to do only quick play for this because I'd never played Reaper before and I didn't want to fuck over my teammates that badly. And so first I started out with AI. I like to do that when playing new characters because it's low stress and I'm just like figuring out a new characters, how their abilities work. I watch a lot of YouTube when I'm learning a new character and like seeing all the tips because I'm not smart enough to figure it out myself. So yeah, I tried to figure out how to go behind teammates, shoot them up, and then go back behind the tank and shoot the tank and stuff. Then it was time for the actual quick play match. It went about as well as you'd expect. It was my first time playing this character in a quick play match. I had no idea what I was doing. I was like trying to teleport around and like jump on people. It didn't go fucking well. Looking back, I'm seeing how far away I'm trying to shoot these people. Most of the DPSs I'd played before were Ashe and Soldier, who have farther distances, so I'm over here like trying to play at those ranges. I did start to get better at just like playing closer up. One problem I kept having was just like never building up enough charge until like the very end of the match and like barely being able to use my Death Blossom, and I didn't ever use it right. So yeah, not amazing until like the last match I did of this play session, where I actually started to do pretty well. Like someone did ask me to like switch and I said no, which I wouldn't do in most cases, especially competitive. But this time I was just like, you know what, it's quick play, we're doing pretty well, we're winning, I have the same amounts of kills as the other DPS, I'm fine. So yeah, no miracles happened during this play session, you know, but I did find that I loved Reaper so much. I wasn't expecting that. I play medics and snipers in these sorts of games. I like to be a supporter. I like to be farther back and like helping my team out. But I adore just getting in there and causing chaos and being a little shit that I ended up playing off screen. And boy howdy, do I regret that. It felt like the ghost of Gabriel Reyes himself possessed me. I was doing so well. I was destroying, I was jumping behind people and death blossoming and killing an entire team. My team was like cheering me on, saying like, Reaper carry, Reaper carry. I got the most kills in the entire match. It was so fun. I was running around giggling like a schoolgirl. It was so flippin' fun. Thank goodness I could like record the VOD, and I did take some photos for my boyfriend to show off like some of the stuff that I got, and it was so fun. Day 2, I was so excited to keep playing. I was ready to do that again and be amazing, and of course I was punished for my confidence. My technique got better. I got better at like getting behind the team for a little bit and then jumping behind my tank and taking out the front line. And like I did just get better at like my general understanding of how the character worked. But at the same time, like I would hyper focus on just jumping behind people and I'd forget about getting behind my tank and stuff. And then I'd just like get my body thrown and I'd get like 5 kills a match again. I think I'm pretty good with my fades, like knowing when to like just go. I rarely ever use it to pursue. I'll just like fade to avoid big damage or like get away. But my death blossoms I kept fucking up. Like I would get into where I thought all the enemies were and I'd see the red and then I'd see the death blossom and they were all gone, but not because I killed them, but just because they fucking left. Yeah, day 2 was a little rough. I did kind of just get my like ass handed to me. We did have one pretty solid game though, which was nice. I did discover there are certain people that like my character I just can't do against as Reaper. Like Pharah's, they're too far away, so I just gotta like back away and let the other DPS take care of them. And also like Ana's are such a pain. Ramatra's are a struggle too. So yeah, by the end of day 2, I'd started to like really pick up again. I was starting to get like 13 kills a match rather than 5, you know. It still wasn't that like super high I hit like one random ass night, but you know, still good. Day 3 was pretty solid. I was having a good time. I was destroying, I was getting along with my teammates. It was pretty fun. I did have one very embarrassing Death Blossom where I was trying to hit E and I hit Q. Button-wise, I kept like hitting things in the wrong time, and like usually when I'm playing games, I keep my pinky just on sprint. I'm very impatient. So whenever I'm playing Overwatch, my pinky's like itching to like sprint, but I'm not gonna, it only works on Soldier. And while I'm ranting, can we talk about how Reaper's laugh sounds like the Transformers sound? But yeah, maybe I'm just crazy. But anyway, day 3 was pretty good. I did get a few losses, but I still think I got better. And I don't know if I'm able to retrieve this, but I also played off-screen more. And it's always when I'm off-screen. I did at one point get play of the game, and that was fun. I don't know how to retrieve that though. I was honestly having like a pretty bad day on day 4. So I only played one round. My heart just really wasn't into it. Like, we got rolled, and I don't know how much of like an accurate analyzation of my gameplay I can give because I was just like not in it. Day 5, I was feeling better though. I did struggle, and I did start to discover that I do better on some maps than others. Like Antarctica or New Junk City, I always suck on. It's always pain. But I would get excited whenever Havana was queued because we always won on that map. I know, nuance in compositions and like what characters work on certain maps. I'm making groundbreaking discoveries here, y'all. I did get better at like figuring out when I was really struggling to get behind the tank and just kind of like start taking people out. I did do well sometimes when going behind. I couldn't find it in like the hours of my recording, but like at one point, a few times it did work really well where I'd go into the back, kill the supports, then the DPS, and then the tank, and I would just like destroy them all. And that did really well sometimes, but also just learning like when to, it's better to distract attention away. The kill isn't particularly always needed, but sometimes my philosophy was like, if I can get the tank to chase me around instead of caring about the point, then like I'm doing pretty damn good. It's working. I did notice like I started to stay alive longer and longer. Often when I'm playing these games, it's kind of a given that like I'll go in for like a minute or two and then I'll be dead. But I like going through these recordings, I noticed how little I actually died. And it's really interesting to see, like, it might be part of like, you know, how tanky Reaper is, but also I think my survival got better and being able to like handle myself in more intense situations. So I do think I got pretty decent with Reaper. I enjoy him, and for like what it is, I'm alright. But if I can put like the stamp of got good in here, I don't really know if I can. And maybe it's just because of that in comparison of that first day where I just like destroyed and I never got that high again. I never got like close to that. I got like maybe 21 kills after that like getting like 26 that first round. I don't know if I can say if I got better. If day 1 I was doing amazing and then the rest I was like meh. And that is something that like happens when I'm learning skills, is when I first start out, I'll get this one really, really good section in, and then it's years until I can hit it again, or whatever skill it is and how long it takes to build up. It's a weird little thing my brain does, I guess. So I don't know if I can put the got good seal on this. I don't know. What do you guys think? Now the question is, what next should I try and get good at? Should it be like a new game? I can try Valorant or like Apex, or I can try a new character. I can do like Widowmaker. She's really hard, but I really like her. I can also play something non-PvP. I'm down with that as well. So let me know what you think of that as well, and I'm totally down to listen and do whatever. And I hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe. Thank you for 500 subscribers. That was super cool. I wasn't thinking of reaching that so soon. So have a lovely, lovely day.